Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video by yours truly. So we did the top 10 characters last that fell off. This time we're going to be doing the top 10 characters that aged like the most pristine, beautiful grapes in California vineyards. Characters that aged like fine wine. You know what I mean? We're going to do a top 10. And I think there's actually a number of characters that aged like fine wine. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of them in like number 10, a couple of them in number 9, if it's worthy. If it's not worthy, we won't. But there's actually a number of characters. Again, pause the video, take your time, gather your thoughts. Let me know what your top 10 aged like fine wine characters are. And then let's try to see if we even came close to one another in terms of our thoughts. Let's go ahead and get into it without further ado though. Okay, chat, who is number 10? Keep in mind, number 10 is a slot where you feel they have barely aged, right? You feel they've barely been able to hold and maintain value as time has progressed and more banner characters have continued to come out. This is an interesting subject, chat. You want to know why? There are some characters who have obviously fallen off and lost a bit of value, but I'm taking into consideration the length of how much they have been viable, how long they have been utilized. Not only did they have they aged like fine wine, that's not the only criteria, but also like how fucking long has this character been utilized? For that matter, I think it's debatable for Bronya to be in number 10, or honestly, maybe even number 5. Like Bronya, her value, I'll be honest, it might be number 5. It really might be, because this girl was literally a day 1 character. She still gets used in zero cycles. She is still very meta viable. She's still a very solid option. And if you don't have Ruan Mei or Robin, guess what? Bronya can hold it the hell down. I think the only reason I want to put her in 10 is because she has lost some value, but still has considered to hold her own weight. So I think number 10 is a fair spot, but I just want to give a little bit of context here. I wouldn't fault you if you thought she could be in like number 6 or something. I would not fault you one bit on that, chat. Bronya's mother grandma. Bronya's so good. Sparkle also is better compared to Sparkle, maybe. Best in slot for Boothill. Yeah, that's what. No, she's good for Boothill. She's good for a number of teams, man. Jing Liu. She's good for Jing Liu. You can even put her on Stila. You can even put her on a Stila team as well. Like, I don't know. She's got a lot of value, guys. She really does. So I think 10 is pretty fair. So you put her in 6 or something. You keep saying she can be 5. She can be 6 or 5. I feel like I explained that kind of well. And if you didn't understand it, brother, just like broaden your senses here, buddy. It wasn't that complicated. It's not rocket science. All right, moving on to, you know what? I think we're gonna have to stay at number 10. A character that has, you know what? No, we're gonna move on to number 9. And if I will let chat convince me if they feel they should go down lower or higher. Number 9 for me, I'm really like indecisive on this one. She's gonna go 10. It's gonna be Himeko. Himeko has quite literally, you know what, bro? I'm putting her number 9. I'm putting her number 9. I'm putting her number 9, man. Listen, I've been here since day 1. Chat, okay? This tier list is really, it's a tricky one. I have zero preparation for it. I've done no thoughts. So I haven't had the like deep thinking that I normally have. Himeko is a character when the game first came out, everyone, you think people were doom posting Rappa? You think people were doom posting Ruan Mei and Robin or whoever the hell, or Boothill? Nobody doom posted harder than fucking Himeko upon her release. Like, everybody called her trash. It was insane how many people tried to call her trash. I think this girl debatably can be in the top 4, right? What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up this chart more and get a good sense of who I think aged, and then I'm gonna reorganize it. But I feel like Himeko might very well be in the top 4 because she is out here zero cycling today as a fucking day 1 unit that was considered the worst unit in the game. She's super break viable. She is good for dailies. She's good for erudition. She's quite literally like T0.5, I think, in pure fiction. And she's even doing MOC like cycles these days. The super break viability is also insane. So I'm gonna keep her right here. And as we continue to fill up this list, I think we might do a little bit of reorganizing once I see certain characters are above or below other characters. Okay, so number 8. Number 8 is going to be Aventurine. Aventurine lost. He kind of like, for me, now this is where I'm going to speak for myself. Aventurine got no usage out of me until the recent follow-up spike with Fei Xiao and Robin. Really, honestly, Fei Xiao. Fei Xiao brought like Aventurine like up to negative tier. Before Fei Xiao, I'll be honest, I didn't really give a fuck about using Aventurine, but his ability to just bring out maximum value in a Fei Xiao comp as well as a Dr. Ratio comp is definitely exceptional. There's just no doubt about it. I think Aventurine is worthy of aging like fine wine. At the bare minimum, his sustain potential is absolutely fucking nuclear. He's still one of the best sustainers in the game, top 2 sustainers in the entirety of the game. And I'll be honest though, if you think about the length of Aventurine being out, he's one of the newer sustains. Top 1, chat, I will battle you on this. Take Aventurine's dick out of your mouth. He busted all in it. He's a newer fucking unit. He is quite literally the newest sustain next to Linksha. That's not an age like wine. Anyways, where were we at? Are we on number 7? We're on number 7. All right, number 7. I think Black Swan is deserving of number 10. I think Black Swan's deserving of number 10. I'll take a quick break on 7, chat. We're gonna go back to that. You sure you're not bipolar, bro? All right, let me go ahead and ban this dumb fuck real quick who doesn't understand the mean of playing up the persona and getting into character. All right, get fucked, buddy. All right, bye. All right, anyways, Black Swan. I feel like she's one of them characters that can barely be considered to age like fine wine. I feel like she has lost a little bit of value, to be completely fair and provide some fucking context here. But she's also a character that still can be utilized on several compositions and still hold her own value. And she's like, I think for me, most people thought that if you didn't use her on a dot team, she would be ass. And what came to be discovered is that she can be utilized outside of dots, no fucking problem. Right, she can apply the 20% defensive shred. You can even like swap out her effect hit rate light cone for Pearl's resolution shines of a pearl and go for 36% defensive shred with dot damage. And then on certain teams with very ultimate prevalent characters, when you ult on the enemy's turn, she then gives a multiplicative damage bonus as well, vulnerability. So vulnerability plus 36% defense shred plus dot. If you unlock her E1, all type penetration too, like this character is really fucking solid. And I never really actually see her falling off. I think she will always be a very solid pick for teams where you just got to fill in that gap. And I think that's obviously where a number 10 person should be, right? That number 10 character is like, they're able to hold their own weight. They're able to have merit. If you think she's falling off, you're using her wrong. Yeah, like she holds her own weight, no problem. Okay, so now we can come back to number 7. I think number 7, I'll be honest, I feel like number 7 is a good spot. This dude was just criminally underrated. You know what I mean? I feel like he was just criminally underrated. How many motherfuckers said he was ass and now he's one of the most utilized characters in the fucking game? Like how many people was just sitting here dumpstering on this man? Bro was getting Doom postered as well. Yeah, but you have to build them right. What are you waffling about? Effect, hit rate, attack, and speed. This is the easiest shit on planet Earth. There's nothing complex about it, buddy. Effect, hit rate, main stat, give him some fucking speed, call it a day. What are you waffling about? It's the easiest guy to build. People thought he was only gonna be viable for Acheron. Turns out, motherfucker can be put on damn near any team in the game. Any team in the game, like dead ass. So he's already proving to age, which I think if you want to make an argument that maybe you can go to 8, sure. But if we look at statistics, bro is being used a shit ton. I think it's fair for him to be in 7 or 8, right? If you want to do a little bit like opinionated content where you're like, it should be 8, it should be 7, whatever. I think bro should be like 7 or 8 territory. Number 6, we're almost getting to the mid, but this time mid is going to be like aged considerably well, almost in the top tier category. Number 6, not quite in the top tier, almost though. Their age almost is putting them in top tier category. Ooh, I think I really feel like she's 6 or 5, chat. I think she's 6 or 5. Yeah, she's 6 or 5, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This little motherfucker here was another one who the entire community straight up slapped on, bro. Honestly, man, that's why I said this tier list is very difficult to put together. It's very difficult to put together because it's like there's so much room for debate. I don't think anything I've done, chat, is actually like cooking or like, I'm sorry, I don't think it's facts. This tier list, the amount of people who have held value, maybe fucking Scooby-Doo is number 2. I'll be honest. Maybe she's fucking number 3. I don't know. I'm putting her in 6 for now. But what I can tell you is this is easily, we're going to have to make another video called the most underrated characters to ever release in Honkai Star Rail. Because this bitch would be, she'd probably be number 1, bro. She does it all, man. Energy recharge, attack percent boost, cleanse, heal, skill point positivity or skill point neutrality, whichever one you want to spin it depending on the situation. Like her E1 gives a speed boost, which I think is one of the most undervalued aspects of an E1 in the entirety of the game, because that speed could be the difference of an attack percent boot or a speed boot. It can also be the difference of somebody going once or twice. But I think Scooby-Doo is that little bitch. She's that bitch. Just a little small. She's still aging, man. So I think that's pretty fair, chat. You guys continue chatting away and you let me know. Like if you think you're disagreeing with me or you're like agreeing, just continue commenting, guys. We're gonna try and get through it. Number 5, now we've reached the upper echelon of aged like fine wine territory. Ooh, I think it's time to boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ratio, the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. This is a completely free unit, by the way. Free limited banner unit, by the way. Don't have to spend any money on them, by the way. Bro was meta all the way up until Fei Xiao's release. I want to say that one more time. I want to make sure y'all understand this. Bro was meta all the way up until Fei Xiao's release. Better than DHIL, better than Jing Liu, competing with other fucking top tier meta units. This motherfucker's age needs to be studied. As I said before, it's debatable that these kind of characters can fucking go up here. I'm not gonna lie. Free, guys. Free in a gacha game, predatory. These characters cost upwards towards $150 to $300 fucking dollars when you get signature DPSs and shit. This nigga was given to you for free 99. It is debatable that bro goes up even harder. Ratio fell off a bit though. Fei Xiao is the only reason you can even speak those fucking words, little bro. Okay? It's the only reason. It's the only reason you can speak those words. You remove Fei Xiao from the game, you can't even fucking utter them. You can't even utter them. So, just saying. All right, moving on. Number 4, we've reached peak aging territory. Smack, this will be a long video. It's only 17 minutes long, brother. We're progressing swimmingly. Michael Phelps in that fucking water, brother. So I'm fucking breaststroking through that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? I'm over here. Boom, you know what I mean? We'll be done in 30 minutes, buddy. If that. Okay, number 4. All right, number 4. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Japard. Psych! That's the wrong number. Oh my God, bro. All right. Welt. Nah, bro, ain't no way. Okay, number 4 territory. Buy loot. No, I'm just kidding, chat. My bad. Okay, let me get serious. Number 4 territory. Harmony Harmony MC. Harmony MC is worthy of number 4, I think. I think he is. Bro is a free unit. He is new. That's true. Listen, okay, listen. He's new. You're right. Okay, he's new. I get it. Chat, hear me out. He's new. He's also fucking free. He's also fucking free, okay? He's not somebody you're pulling on. You get him for literally free, guys, okay? And he is not T0.5. The guy is T0 in his niche. He's T0 in his niche. And until Fuge, whatever the fuck the business name is, comes out, bro is him. He is him. Okay? We can update the tier list down the line and say it's time for bro to go down. But ain't nobody competing with a free ass unit. Onward. Okay? Onward. I feel like that's from League of Legends. Onward. Who says that shit from League of Legends? Any League of Legends fans in here? Okay. I'm not debating you on this. Okay, we'll look at everything again. We'll reassess it once we're done with the tier list. Now, number 3, we've entered red territory. Now it's time to get to fucking cooking. Ooh, now it's time to get to cooking, chat. Boom! Oh, yes. A fucking free 4-star E6. Kuru-kuru. Kuru-kuru. Kuru. Kuru. Kuru-kuru. Hey, chat. Let me tell you something, bro. T0 every motherfucking update. T0 Pure Fiction every update. You know what I'm saying? Hey. How are you gonna... Okay. You said bro burned the kitchen? Okay, little pup. How the fuck did I burn the kitchen with a day 1 4-star character, by the way, who gives you all of their copies for free? You absolute f***ing imbecile. I didn't burn the kitchen. You don't know where the kitchen is. You think the kitchen is a library. How about you take that kitchen that you think is a library and shove it up your ass, buddy? All right, there we go. All right, cool. All right, so Herta is somebody who quite literally aged like fine wine. Day 1 unit, and she is fucking meta in Pure Fiction, bro. To think that doesn't mean aged like fine wine, I think you're a fucking idiot. I don't know what else to say. Like, what else do I call you? Like, bro, day 1 4-star, free E6s, meta still to this day. All right, cool. There we go. Number 2. Tingyun, this is a double whammy. Tingyun and Pela, both of them deserve number 2. Easy, not even a discussion. They are still meta to this day. I will have no objections. They are 4-star characters that are literally viable, bro. No, fuck viable. They are even competing with the best of the best units to this day. You say, oh, Ruan Mei's better. Guess what? They're on the same team with them. You know what I'm saying? You want a Robin? Guess who else you're running on that team with her? Yep, Tingyun. You're running Pela with her too. Yep, Pela working overtime. Her nickname might be Verena. I'll be honest. There's another motherfucker that belongs in top 3, top 2. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? I'm gonna let y'all be the deciding factor. Where does bro belong? Top 2 or top 3? Gala Chad. 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh shit. Okay, there's a lot of 3s, there's a lot of 2s. There's a lot of 3s and there's a lot of 2s. I'll be honest. Okay, I'll decide this. Gallagher has not been out as long as Tingyun and Pela. So you know what? I don't think it's fair. Objectively speaking, I don't think it's fair to put him on the same field as these two. I think Gally, honestly, might be right here. You know what, chat? I changed my mind. I think he belongs right here. Same release, same date. I think, yeah, 4, I agree. I think 4 is very fair. I do. I think 4 is very fair for Gally. He's a fucking monster. He is. He's a beast. But I can't, these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Imagine that employee, bro, been there for 2 months. You've been there for 10 years. I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't hold that one in. That's a good comparison. That's a really good comparison. That's a really fucking good comparison. Oh my fucking God. Oh, hey, bro been there for 2 months. You been there for 10 years. This nigga on the same pay. He on the pay grade as you, bro. You getting the same payment, bro. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way we giving blood the same pay. Argenti be... Argenti mad than a motherfucker, bro. Argenti getting negative pay. Oh my God, bro. Oh fuck, Argenti getting benched, bro. Ain't no way, man. Argenti close to retirement. Bro just started last week. He already Corpa, bro. Chat, he already Corpa. That's crazy. How you get Corpa that fast? That nigga is him. Okay. All right, here we go. But see, now you can start to see inconsistencies in the tier list. This is why I said don't like really take this tier list at like take it surface level, because then you can make the argument that Argenti can't be higher than Dr. Ratio, right? That's what this is where the inconsistencies will start to reveal themselves. I'm not saying this tier list is fucking God's greatest gift to Earth. It's the ultimate accuracy, but you know, we'll see once we're done. Let's go to, okay. Oof, number 1 spot. I'm coming for that number 1 spot. Y'all already know, bro. The highest. Oh, they call me the rank 1 simp for this character. They call me the rank 1 simp for this character. You know what I'm saying? No one praises this character the way that I do. She has been meta the day she came out. Not just meta, the tippity top of the fucking meta. If you pick this character up, your account value immediately advances 300%. There's no doubt about this. She is the best for Super Break, but she's also the best outside of Super Break, with the exception of one character being better than her. This character needs no fucking introduction, but I thought it would be proper etiquette to give her an introduction anyways. The one, the only, the mad scientist, Ruan Mei. Hey bro, they need to hire me in the UFC. They need to hire me in the UFC, bro. That was a hell of an introduction, chat. Yeah, there's no way you can't give the GOAT the number 1 spot. She is not only aged like fine wine, she is fine wine. She is quite literally fine fucking wine. Chat, we have more. Calm your fucking tits. We have more characters to put in these spots. This is just the tip of the goddamn iceberg, okay? Who else belongs in these top 3? Now we can get to the other characters. I think it is incredibly fair to put another character in the number 1 spot. They have not always been at the peak of meta like Ruan Mei, but they're aged. You know, their age, that bitch was like this. You know, it never shot straight up like Ruan Mei. That motherfucker was a true age. You know what I mean? It was like an airplane when it takes off, bro, goes into the sky. Hey, sir, what would you like to drink? And what would you like to eat? This is first class. You want to take a nap? Yep, you said it best, chat. The one, the only, Topaz. Get your ass up there at number one, baby. Hey, chat, let me tell you something, bro. Topaz, chat, that bitch been aging like fine wine since her release. Not only did she maintain her mid value on multiple compositions, but when the world needed her most, she showed that ass. And that ass shot her straight up to number one. This bitch is literally best in slot on Fei Xiao's team. She's actually competing for best in slot, debatably best in slot on a Yun Li team. The strongest characters that are being utilized in the follow-up trope are actually relying on this beautiful queen. Now, if you want a debate that she can go into, I think that's a fair debate. But like I said, the airplane, I think analogy was perfect for Topaz. She literally is the definition of age. She's aged so well. It's pretty fucking cool. If you want, chat, I'll let y'all be the deciding factor. Do you think she should be number one? Type 1 if she thinks she won. Type 2 if you think she should be 2. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, holy fuck, y'all. I'm seeing more ones. I'm actually seeing more ones. Okay, I'm seeing literally more ones. Between YouTube and Twitch, I'm seeing more ones. We're putting her at number 1. All right, next up, number 2. Number 2. I think number 2, it's gotta be Robin. It's gotta be. Robin's age is almost as good as Ruan Mei's. Not quite, right? She came out after, and she came out considerably a good lengthy period after. So Ruan Mei, she not only did she come out and immediately make herself a presence, she quite literally aged. The more patches that came out, the higher her value rose. And now with the new follow-up meta in store, one side is unequivocally going to have a Robin on the team, and then the other side is going to have a Ruan Mei. So I think that this girl right here is a number 2 placement. I think it's completely fair. Not quite, because she's still more new than everyone else, but it's very deserving for her to be number 2, just considering how impactful she is to today's meta. Now, there's another character down here that deserves a top 3 placement. This character, if I were to make the next video called the most underrated characters in Honkai Star Rail, I think he could debatably be number 1. The amount of people, you know what? I'm gonna retract that statement. No, I'm not. There were definitely dumb fucks hating on him, but there's a caveat here. There were dumb fucks hating on him, but he also debatably had the worst positioning in the entirety of Honkai Star Rail. They sandwiched this fucking guy between Firefly and Ruan Mei. And I believe before Firefly and Ruan Mei, I think it was Robin. We'll have to fact check me on that. It was, this man's banner was placed between the most atrocious broken units in the fucking game. Like, he literally got put in you could not be put in a worse spot than Boothill. You could not be put in a worse spot than Boothill. Oh, somebody said it. Wuthering Waves launch. Oh my fucking God. This man, the way they shafted this man needs to be studied. Chat, I'm serious. Bro got put between Firefly and Ruan Mei, and then a fucking Robin, and then Wuthering Waves launch. Oh my God. He got gangbanged, bro. This Negro had the best trailer, competing with Sparkle's trailer. I'm not exaggerating here. This motherfucker's trailer was absolute cinema, and nobody cared because it was so much more. It was so much more shit occurring at the same time. I'll be honest. I think bro might need to be number 1, man. I think he deserves a spot up there with Ruan Mei and Topaz. I do. Chat, I will not actually be swayed on this. Boothill, the fact that this motherfucker is so good in the position that he was in is hilarious, bro. Hoyo scuffed this man just as bad as they've scuffed Blade, I would say. His sales are low, not because of his performance, but because of the literal context he was in. That's it. I mean, what the fuck, chat? You know, I think chat is about as close as a unanimous decision on my thought process as that could be. Yeah, it's about as close as a unanimous decision as it could be. Thing is, his team, he's the only one who can break if there is no fire weakness. Bro's just a monster. I'll be honest with you. Okay. Now, moving on. I think we got to fill in some blanks here. Right, chat? I think we got to fill in some blanks. Who else is aged like fine wine? I think it's time to open up the discussion to the chat. Clara, that's fair. That's fair. Clara has actually been performing pretty damn good. If I personally had to rank Clara based off of what I've been seeing with the community, I think I would probably put her on Scooby-Doo's level. I think I would put her on somewhere in between here, I think. Do y'all think that's a fair placement, chat? Do y'all think that's a fair placement? I'm seeing fairs and yes. Okay, day one character. Okay, you know what? Day one character, I think number 5 is fair. Day one characters get a little bit extra boost points, obviously, because that's the definition of a wine, aging, okay? So I think that's right there. Yunli, I still am of the belief that this character has been getting the follow-up bonus buff. That's my personal opinion, which I'll be honest with you, I've been right 99% of the time in this fucking community on all of these calls. I think this character will fall off, but I can't prove that yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the context she's currently in and we're gonna say that she's aged like fine wine, and I'm gonna put her next to Jiaoqiu. I think she deserves to be up here just because she has been performing despite the buffs being in her favor, despite the enemy, the formats fucking attacking rapidly fast. You know, you got these motherfuckers attack so much it's insane. But there's a possibility that Hoyo just never ever puts her in a situation where she falls off. That's a possibility. So I'm not gonna take my thought process and burden her placement. I think Jiaoqiu Yunli is pretty fair. Acheron. I think Acheron's gonna be in the Aventurine tier, and I think Himeko actually goes up to, I'll be honest with you, chat. I think Himeko might be up here now that I'm looking at this fucking tier list again. You know what? I'm gonna put Himeko right. Oh fuck, that's a tough one. I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna let y'all decide. What do y'all think? 3 or 4, chat? 3 or 4? 3 or 4? Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. Oh fuck, that's a lot of 3s. Okay. You know what? That's fair. Herta and Himeko are like peanut butter and jelly. I think that's fair. I think that's fucking fair, chat. Okay. Let y'all cook. With that said, I think Acheron, given her hype, I mean, she is quite literally still T0. She is. No, yeah, she's still T0. She is. She's still T0. I'll be honest. Here's my thing. Here's my thing about Acheron. I think she deserves to be an 8 or 7. Here's my thoughts. Acheron is still 0 cycling and performing at the top of the meta despite the formats not even being for her. The formats aren't even fucking for her. It's super break and goddamn follow-up, and this bitch somehow still manages to be up there with them. It's not even like it's clear they're not even designing it for her, but she just face rolls it. You know what I mean? She just steamrolls the whole fucking meta. She gives 0 fucks. That's the best. That's the best way to put it. You're right, man. Winks. I think that's the best way to put it. She does not give a f. She's just gonna mold. She's just gonna steamroll that shit, no matter what side. With that thought process, maybe even 6, man. I don't know. Chat, I'm gonna let y'all be the deciding factor again. Do you think she should be in 7 or 6? 7 or 6? What do y'all think? Y'all be the deciding factor on that one again. I'll give you a little bit. Okay, we got 5, 7, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Okay, that's a lot. I'm seeing 6 the most, I think. Okay, I'm seeing 6 the most. I'll put her in 6. That's completely fair. So we got 9 vacant right now. I'll tell you what, because every moron thought that this bitch was supposed to be MOC and she's supposed to be pure fiction, and she's quite literally, she makes one side a auto. I think Jade deserves number 9. You literally put her on one pure fiction side and press auto. That's it. If you put her on one pure fiction side and press auto, it's GG's. You just slap her with whoever the fuck. Blade, Herta, Himeko, put her on that bitch and it's GG's. I think that's a number 9 scaling for sure. Swan is deserving of a top 10. Has she lost value? Sure. But if you couldn't afford a Linksha, you couldn't afford a Aventurine, you're using Swan or Scooby-Doo. And Swan has maintained her value pretty damn well. She has. Pity points? Okay, you know what? I think that's a fair scrutiny. I think it is. Maybe I am pitying her, but I still think that's what top 10 is for. I think that's what the number 10 spot is for. I think number 10 is pity points. I do. 10 is pity points. Swan should be top 5. You think Swan belongs with Dr. Ratio and Clara? You are fucking high. Give me some of that shit you're smoking, buddy. It must be good. Okay, moving on. Let's see here now. I think, chat, I think that's it. I'll be honest. I don't think anybody else deserves. Okay, you know what? Sparkle, she still is meta. I'll be honest. I feel like she might be 9 or 8. 10? Yeah. Some people in chat, like, you can tell they're fucking nubs. They're talking about Silverwolf and Fei Xiao. Why the fuck would I put Fei Xiao on an aged like fine wine tier list? Like, what the fuck are you cooking, little bro? I just don't get it. Oh my God, bro. Dear God, the bias of some of these kids.
Silverwolf, she's my favorite character. I think she should be number 5. Yes. I think Scylla should be like number 2 because her hair looks cool.
Good fucking Lord, bro. Sit the fuck down somewhere, little pup. Holy shit, bro. What are you waffling about? None of these characters down here are aging, brother. Okay, I mean, actually, no, I take that back. They're definitely aging, but not like wine, brother. They're aging like fucking milk. What the fuck? Or they just or they're in a predicament where they haven't had enough time to tell where they're gonna be at. The fell off list or the just they're still has to be determined. Welt is listen, Welt is in his own black hole. Bro didn't fall off and he damn sure didn't age. Bro's just in a black, he put himself, Welt fucked up in his cane, he unlocked his cane on accident and put himself in a black hole. Bro put himself in a black hole, man. Like, yeah, well, you self fucking inflicted harm, bro. Well, with the Argenti route. You can't fall off if you never climb the mountain, bro. Bro started from the bottom, still here, man, you know? Chat, I don't think anybody else deserves to be an age like wine character. Let me look. We got Asta. Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell fucking no. Okay, we found one. QQ was holding her own weight the majority of banners. That's actually oh my God, this little bitch might be like I think she deserves to be right there with Clara. I'll be honest. I think this little bitch is number 5, bro. She's another day 1 character who quite literally was performing on Scylla's level every single banner. She fell off, but she's day 1. She's day 1. And how long did it take for QQ to fall off? Here's the important question here. How long did a day 1 character who was completely fucking free, by the way, how long did it take for her to fall off? A very long time. A very, very, very long time. She did fall off lately. She didn't fall off immediately. The bitch was actually a T0 and shit for the long T0.5 for like, bro, 7 months. 7 months. She's a 4-star too. Let's keep in mind here. This is not a 5-star. She's not a limited banner character. She's a fucking 4-star. This is why content creators get the last opinion. I swear. This is actually why content creators get the last opinion. Because you got people who just don't consider any type of fucking context. All they think is she's not the best anymore, so she fell off. Like, what a fucking rat. Like, not even a rat. What a weedle. What a caterpie opinion. Like, holy shit. QQ is number 5. I won't even debate with chat about that. Fuck off. Anyways, let's go on to the next character. Nope. Okay, all these characters are null and void. March, she just came out, man. March just came out. It's too soon to put March up here. If you want, I'll give her some pity points and put her in number 10. She just fucking came out. Like, literally. Firefly, she's... Okay. I don't think Firefly has aged like fine wine, guys. They have built a Super Break playstyle, and they still are in Super Break. She is literally still in her element. You can't say that's an age. What's gonna happen the minute they switch from Super Break to Dot or to Erudition or to whatever else? That's when you can say Firefly has aged. She has the corporate, Firefly is a corporate beverage like Pepsi. Oh my God, Duke, you cooked. You fucking cooked. I'm sorry, but I can't say the character is aged. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know you can say this bitch is aged. More like she has a plot armor.
Void just subscribe.
Hey, Void, thank you, man. Dude, Firefly has plot armor. I guess if you want to give her fucking plot armor, put her at 9. Sure. Bitch got plot armor. That's about it. Like literal fucking plot armor, bro. That's it. Other than that, Hanya deserves a number 10 spot. Hanya's actually fucking somehow managed to still be utilized. I think that's number 10. Pity points. I think my tier list is done. No Gui? Nah, she ain't aged that well, I'll be honest. She's like, not good enough to be put in the top 10. That's going to wrap up my age like fine tier list, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, this is gonna be a funny video. Cause I totally tilted and shit on some kids. Well deserved. They were pussies. But it was a good video. I completely enjoyed it. You guys comment down below. You let me know what your thoughts are. I enjoy making this kind of content. I think it's so fun. And if you get mad, who cares, buddy? Womp womp. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.